Let me address this flag burning thing. Off the top, I think the president's right. It should be criminalized. The act of burning our flag should be criminalized. It should not be protected free speech. I mean, it's actually an act of arson when you think about it. And yes, it does incite people. It does incite people to get, kind of violent and, causing riots sometimes. But let's get into the nuts and bolts of it. I believe the Supreme Court got it wrong. See, the Supreme Court's not infallible. The Supreme Court once told a man he couldn't be a free man, that he had to be a slave. Dred Scott, right? But then people say, well, the Supreme Court corrected itself after the Reconstruction Amendments. The 13th, 14th, 15th Amendment were added to the Constitution, our Bill of Rights. The Supreme Court corrected itself. Should the Supreme Court had to correct itself on an issue like that? It took new amendments in our Constitution for the Supreme Court to have the wisdom and knowledge to say, you don't have to be a slave in America? Yeah, think about that for a second. Yes, the Supreme Court corrected itself after an act of Congress and new amendments added to the Constitution. The Supreme Court at that time didn't have the wisdom to say no man should be a slave. No person should be a slave. They've gotten it wrong before. They're not infallible. And when it comes to Texas v. Johnson and this burning of the flag, I feel they got it wrong again. Why? You got to explain this, Sean. Okay, I'll explain. The act of burning our flag is not political speech. It's not political grievance. It is an act of subversion. That's why. What people need to understand is this. We've been infiltrated by Marxist communists a long time ago, decades ago. And they had one goal, one fundamental goal. That was to undermine this country from within. How do you destroy the greatness of America from within? What's the first thing you have to do? You have to make its citizens hate their own country. The only way to destroy America from within, you have to take away the love and patriotism its citizens have for their country. Burning our flag is the ultimate act of hatred towards America. Stepping on our flag, burning it, spitting on it. Those are acts of absolute hatred towards America. And that's what they wanted. That was the goal. That's how you take down America. You take down America by taking away the love and patriotism its citizens have. Do you get it now? It's subversion, not free speech under the guise of politics or having a grievance. It's absolute subversion. And that's why it shouldn't be allowed. Do you get it now? Maybe you don't, but I'm out.